What are some other video games turned movie that have been awful?
Tomb Raider.
Like I don't know if I could say Prince of Persia was like terrible.
Super Mario Brothers. It could be a blockbuster, man.
We can do it. We can do it.
Really good.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the dialogue, where movies are more than just mindless entertainment. I be Andrew, this be Derek, and
I wasn't picking my nose. I had an itch right here.
Sometimes I resist the urge to pick my nose. Other times I don't. But today we're gonna be focusing on a question that was posed to, I think it was you. It's kind of both of us. There was a we were talking to somebody and they were like, "Are you guys getting more cynical about movies?"
Yeah.
Are we being more cynical? Do you feel ourselves, do you personally, Derek, do you feel yourself getting more cynical about movies? Yes, no, why not?
Yeah.
Because of this adventure that we're on.
Yeah, so I'm just going to say, having to watch a new movie every single week, you know, as new movies are coming out, a new release in theaters, I have noticed that movies, I don't think, are sucking more as much as they've always sucked. You know what I'm saying? And then there's like good movies. So there's like these different layers of movies.
Okay.
And
the movie cake.
I always used to eat the good layer.
Okay.
That has like the frosting on it and stuff like that. You know, it's like it's all
your
this
frosting.
goodness.
Your frosting guy.
Yeah. You know, depending on the frosting.
I used to be frosting in earlier in life, but now I'm like, you definitely need the frosting, but you need the cake too. Like,
to use a different analogy.
Okay.
Let's just say that you have an Oreo cookie, right?
Right.
All right. You like where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Movies that aren't good, like in the movies that we like.
Movies that aren't, yeah.
They're like the off-brand Oreos that suck. You know what I'm saying? And then you have your good Oreo that's good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anyway, it's a stupid analogy. But basically what I'm saying is that I've noticed that there's basically good and there's bad.
Okay, right.
And bad has always been bad and good has always been good. But what has happened is that the more good that I watch that is actually really good, the bad tastes even worse. Like, imagine eating a good Oreo and then eating one of the crap ones. It would be really bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd just be like, wow, this is nothing. Like, this is terrible.
Right. So, not necessarily...
I don't think I'm becoming more cynical.
You wouldn't necessarily say yes, but you're saying your eyes are being opened.
My eyes have been opened to the fact that basically Hollywood just churns out this garbage like none other.
I think I'm in agreement. I am in agreement with you on that. And a lot of it has to do with the new releases.
Yeah.
Like, in the selection of movies. Because what I was used to was, you know, I want to watch a movie... So, let's see, what do I have to choose from? All movies ever made pre-2016. And I'm going to be picking from the good ones.
Right.
You know? It's like, and especially it's the good ones that surface, you know? Like some of the bad ones, you know, like Sharknado, they'll come to the top.
Yeah.
But those are so bad, they're good, you know, type thing. So even then, it's kind of like the ones that you have to choose from, so like, it's kind of like, oh, and then we can look past... You know, the eons of films that have won awards and stuff like that, or people have already watched, you know, and said this stuff about it, and you get people that you trust, you know, saying good things or bad things, you know, that sort of thing. So it's totally different than, okay, this is just new movies coming out, picking that one, going to it.
Kind of walk into the theater and pray.
Yeah. Well, see, now, and that's the other thing is, I really want to look for directors and writers that I've come to expect great things from.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there's not been many of those this past couple weeks.
No. I can't think of any directors really that have churned out a movie that I've been like, that was fantastic.
Fantastic. I would say potentially yes, but I mean the same thing. Like just more or less eyes open. And I like the analogy that you used before the Oreo one, before we started recording about art. You know, like as a drawer or as a person who draws.
Oh yeah. I like this.
You know, studying good art. Like if you're a painter, you know, studying the great painters of yore, if that's a word.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's a word. And then go into your own painting and being like, you know what, I can definitely tell that this is crap now.
Yeah, like
this is a little more sucky than I thought it was. Yeah. Because we've encountered some great stuff, of course, you know, man, throughout our lives, but also this year even.
There's movies that are made to make money, and there's movies that are made to like further like acting careers and stuff like that, to basically just be products of the system. But then there's movies
the star vehicle
where there's actually like basically an artist behind the camera trying to get this stuff to come together.
Like I'm almost legitimately salivating right now.
Yeah, a movie that I saw recently that was like, oh, that was a good movie. That was art to me. Like that was not made to just make money. Is The Revenant. I feel like that movie was made to make art, to say something about the world, to say something about characters, to say something about just everything, and I thought it did a great job about like doing that.
It's not like some thrown together piece of junk.
Right.
I'm sorry, did I cut you off?
No.
You were about ready to go into like
just stick it on.
Just like the Apple sticker, you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like I feel like if you get an Apple product, sometimes they'll come up with like this Apple sticker that you can put on like your
on your laptop
or something.
On your Microsoft laptop. You stick it on your laptop, make it into an Apple product, even though it's not.
And for me, the reason why this discussion I feel like is pretty good to have is because I don't want to waste my life.
Yeah.
You know, we only have a certain amount of time in this world, and I genuinely believe that encountering art is a great way to use your life, to spend part of your weekend, or anything like that.
To experience things.
Yeah, you get in touch with like feelings and thoughts that other people have that is definitely not in the like, you know, people can write a book about it, but then to read somebody's personal account or to read a fictional story about this, even like fantasy, or to watch a film about it that's done really well. You get involved in the feelings and emotions of that, and it's a great thing. It's eye opening. It reaches you into the level to a level of transcendence in which other things can't do. So I think it's a great use of your time. Although if you're gonna be, you know, just dinking around with Barbie movies, sorry if you love Barbie movies. That was probably a bad example, but
I don't think anybody loves those.
I have a little sister who really loves them, so I'm sorry. Okay. Shout out to you, little sister. You know, that's your thing. You do your thing. You know what? I think at a younger level, those speak to you at a certain.
I thought you were going to come out and say, you know what? Actually, I love Barbie movies.
Guys,
actually,
Barbie's for no. Yeah, it corresponds to the level that you're at, or the age that you're at, you know. But yeah, if just people dinking around with a camera, I'm getting a little cynical of that. It's alright though, you know.
We have a camera. We have a big budget. Let's just let's make a movie, guys.
Let's just shoot the breeze. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. Let us know what you think in the comments below. You personally, guys. Are you cynical of film? I mean, you're watching us as we journey on through a year of watching movies as they're released. So I don't think you're necessarily cynical. Maybe you are. Maybe you aren't. Let us know. Let us know why you feel the way you feel. And just subscribe to our channel. We're actually, at the time of recording this, we're around 75. So that's like 75% to 100. And that's close to 100. I mean, it's closer to...
We're 3/4 of the way.
It's closer than not as close. Yeah. You know what? Do you. You do you. And join us next time on the dialogue.
Oh, God.